So we're off to Marcadia.
Ship smells of Qwark.
Yeah, I was probably going to smell Qwark for the rest of the entire game.
I just pulled the whole interior out.
Like ass, sweat, and onions.
Glad you made it, sir.
Leave the top up, just let it air out a little bit while we're gone.
Keep your head down. The Turnoids are crawling all over the place.
Literally crawling, that's all they do.
Oh, for some reason it showed the Gatron thing. I don't know why, but I should have really bought the suck cannon now, because the suck cannon is one of my favorite weapons in this game.
Suck cannon's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's a really good weapon.
And there's the 3-eyed dudes.
It's because the imported weapons, they will actually level now and upgrade.
Yeah.
Yay!
So that makes them worth a fucking damn.
Yeah. And even then, I think the suck cannon is different from the suck cannon that was in the first game, because that's like the only game... That's like the only weapon from the first game that makes a reappearance.
So these guys just gain eyes as they grow up, or they just...
I think so?
So, like, you're fighting infants.
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, well, the Tyrannoids are kind of dumb and aggressive, so...
The second game's main boss was essentially a giant infant, so...
Well, yeah.
Exploding crates are back, yay!
Yeah!
They don't have a stupidly huge blast radius this time. I'm still just salty.
So, I didn't really talk about the enemies a lot in the last level, or the last video. The one-eyed guys will either run towards you or run towards you while shooting you every once in a while, depending if they are holding a gun or not. The guys in the walkers will just stand there and shoot concentrated beams at you. They're all pretty easy to take care of for now, but eventually they will all get upgrades that make them a little bit tougher to deal with. Not too much tougher, but a little bit.
As Ratchet games want to do with enemies upgrade.
Yep. But luckily, at least they explained the upgrade this time. Yes, I know. I'm the best at jumping. It's not the way you need to go anyway. There's a secret this way. This one took me a while to figure out my first time.
Yay, Bolt.
Actually, I don't think I cared about getting all of the titanium bolts the first time I played this game. Nope, don't want to jump up there, that's death.
Let's not fly into the river of blood.
Let's do...
That would be bad.
We will have carbonized... red wine. Fuck. Cabernet Sauvignon.
I almost fucked up that long jump there.
Anyway, I was going to say, I don't think I would mind the titanium bolt so much if they didn't have to play that little animation every single time.
Yeah.
Actually, they don't play it every single time. I'm not sure if that's just a glitch or what, but half the time the animation doesn't go through.
They're attacking the compound from the other side. We could sure use your help.
You got it.
Follow me to the dropship.
Don't tell me what to do. You're not my dad.
I don't think I've ever said it, but that's just been my major problem with the bolts throughout the entire games. Just have to play this stupid little animation.
And I had to get every single solitary one because 100% LPs.
Yeah, you should fucking LP Jack do some time. Get all of fucking 200 bolts and 600.
At least they don't play a little animation every time you get an orb.
No.
Yeah, I guess not. But yeah, they can't tell me what to do because they're not my dad, so I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna get crates open because, fuck it, I need the money. I don't have all of the weapons.
Side missions.
Yep, battle missions. So, because I said this game was more of a third-person shooter, I really do mean it, because this is a kind of an arena type I would say, where you're just given a big battlefield and you have to go around, you have to kill a bunch of dudes or do other like mission-specific things.
Most of these are pretty fun, so...
Yeah, a lot of these maps are also reused in multiplayer, because this game, even on the PS2, had online multiplayer. It was one of the few PlayStation 2 games that had online multiplayer that was any good.
Yeah, and they also had, it was patched, the online multiplayer. They released patches for it by exploiting weaknesses in Sony servers and stuff. It's super interesting, and I'm going to be making an effort post from a thread about it.
I look forward to it.
I will also try to get some sort of multiplayer thing for Goons to record that.
Presumably not our first attempts.
Oh no, I still have the footage from that.
Just half an hour of me and you bitching about whose game is freaking out.
And that first round I managed to destroy Kalon every single time, I don't know.
Yeah, it was mean. I didn't like it.
Well, I just blow someone up on the ground and it happened to be you. I wasn't actively trying to do it. It's just how that happened.
But yes, that was brilliant. I will probably try to find the commentary from that, because I still have the commentary on my laptop as well, and upload that, because that was hilarious when the game bugged out and it had two separate people holding the flag, and we were arguing who was bugged out.
Yeah, I'm serious. Just a solid half an hour of me and Kalon arguing at each other. I took a picture on my phone. I still have that picture.
I have video footage.
I have a fucking phone picture of my TV. Fuck you. This is still a hotly debated issue.
Anyway, I bought the suck cannon. The suck cannon works the same way it did in the first game. You suck things up that are small enough and you shoot them back out. And it's actually really fucking powerful. Like, even level 1 suck cannon stuff destroys most things in one hit. And luckily, I would have plenty of ammo here, but I'm pretty sure that even level 1 will get me through most of this unscathed. And the nice thing about the suck cannon is that you can suck up, like, ammo crates, and it won't dispense the ammo right away, so you can, like, carry ammo crates around with you.
I forget, can you suck up, like, the little enemies?
Yeah, you can,
Yeah, that's
actually.
the point.
That is the point. It's just way easier to gain a lot of ammo by sucking up crates.
It's tactical.
Yep.
And tactical.
Ooh.
I'm making finger guns right now.
So yeah, this isn't one of the multiplayer maps, because this is actually way too fucking small for multiplayer, but like...
And simple.
Yeah.
I like the one dude just taking a pot shot at, like, I'm helping.
You can tell when it's a real multiplayer map if there are grav ramps fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
They're right on top of us!
Yes, they are.
It's actually kind of one of the more interesting things about the multiplayer is that it's a very vertical shooter.
Yeah. Well, they also have like ships and stuff in there that you can pilot, so it makes sense. In this mission, you get to hop on a turret, and you have to defend these guys. I think all but one of them can die, but I'm not a horrible monster, so I try to save them all.
Yeah, for missions when you can let all of your rangers die, their voice clips will still play, even once they're all destroyed.
Their ghosts will haunt you forever.
Yep.
Let it happen, Sarge!
Yeah.
I also think this is like a sort of prototyping for Grandpa robots in the Galactic Ranger robots as well.
Well, moreover, it's prototyping for Deadlocked.
Well, true.
Except these guys are fucking useless, and their shots do no damage.
Yeah.
Allegedly, this is just something I read, I haven't tested this myself, but know it to be true myself. The shots do slightly more damage in this HD re-release than the original, but they are still useless.
Yeah. Like, it'll take them forever to kill one thing. Like, there was 3 of those guys concentrating firepower on that one saucer, and they barely got to it before I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not sure how interesting the other arenas will be to show off, so they might be getting the, this...
Do a bonus video treatment.
Yeah.
We're not actually going to get through all of these, are we?
We have to get through all of these in order to progress the story. Yeah. These are the only, like, mandatory ones, I think, in the entire game.
For the rest of the arenas, Kalon has something magical planned.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm trying not to do Cards Against Humanity again, because I don't want to overuse that gimmick.
Now here's something else planned that still involves a lot of us cursing at each other.
Yeah.
Is it just us cursing at each other?
Pretty
Yes.
much.
Okay. I'll practice.
Skippy might also get involved in those as well, because
It's a good guy.
that's...
Canadian. Which,
Yep.
what else do you need?
He's fun. He's a fun guy to hang
Yes.
out with. Everybody go watch Skippy's stuff, even though he hates it.
Well, that's for sign of a true artist.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I know all about hating my own shit. Every drawing I do is bad and dumb.
Every LP you like it was bad and dumb.
It is,
Oh,
though.
same. But yeah, the I just showed off the charged up shot there. It's a little more powerful, but it's nothing to write home about. Like, half the time I forget it even exists, even in its level 5 form. And this mission is just defending these guys for, I think, 2 minutes, minute 45, something like that.
Yeah, it's like timer's right there.
Yeah. I don't know, it's pretty straightforward. It's just basically a timer until they fix the turret because you, like, overheated it or something.
Repairs are finished.
Yeah!
Hooray!
And I think there's one more mission. I think this is the last one. Yeah, part 5. All these battle missions have 5 parts to them. And in this one, you have to go around, you have to crank up generators in order to power them up.
Now this is like multiplayer.
Yeah, this is more like multiplayer, but this is still not a multiplayer map because it's way too small,
Yeah.
too simple. All of the other battle missions maps are multiplayer maps, though, I'm pretty sure.
And you still have a dicks and the ships constantly shooting at you.
Yeah, yeah, but the nice thing about that is that the other dicks are players.
Yeah. But just as likely to crash the ship.
Listen, there's no such thing as a bad plan if it works, so kamikazing is perfectly okay.
There's such a thing as a bad fucking plan. Fuck you.
It's only a bad plan if it doesn't work.
It's not. Hey, gambling is still fucking stupid even if you win.
I'm not going to say anything. I refrain from this conversation.
It's like the saying, any landing you walk away from is a good landing, even if it's a crash one. Same thing, same basic principles.
Hey, Rose a bad driver, yes, I fully endorse that.
Okay, what if you are the captain of a
Oh,
commercial
Lord.
liner?
And what if that cruise ship had a bomb on it? And the ship couldn't go below 60?
Whoa, this is like Speed 2, only it's a bus instead of a boat.
Movie's trash. That is fucking trash.
You may notice that the suck cannon is almost level 2, and I bought it like 5 minutes ago.
You're using the hell out of it.
I love it! It's such a good weapon!
It is.
I think it is probably my second favorite weapon in this game because my first favorite weapon is the animal gun in this game.
Impressive in person than you are on the holovid. And I must say, I've never seen a chauffeur fight like you do, son. Who says you can't find good help these days?
Movies aren't real.
Sasha's told me a lot about you. Don't get any ideas, kid. She is way out of your league. Sasha filled me in on the Quark situation. I'm told the man thinks he's a monkey.
He has lost his memory, sir.
Well,
We're gonna try to apply mallet to the forehead.
Back in the game, ASAP.
We're hoping this works
Is that
on
understood?
cartoon physics.
Yes, sir.
My daughter tells me you're a man who's good with his hands, Ratchet.
Another joke, I am surprised they got past the censors.
I sent out a repairman to fix it, but he disappeared.
I think after this game, the censors were like, okay, we really need to stop falling asleep at our desks, which is why they couldn't get clock blockers out.
Hey, wait a second. You mean all of your games titles were crass puns? Fuck.
Shit!
You basically do have to trick them, though, to get anything decent past.
Oh god. Animaniacs pulled that shit all the time. They would put in a joke that was way worse than the joke that they wanted to put in, so that way it would get through, and then they still managed to get those really awful jokes through, like fingerprints.
I think fingerprints only got through because they honestly didn't get the joke. Yeah, they didn't understand what it was doing.
So, on a similar note to that, you can go watch This Film Is Not Yet Rated, which is a wonderful documentary.
So there is a skill point for killing 25 enemies with these stupid laser things, and I'm actually gonna get it. Because I'm not sure if skill points actually unlock ship customization options or not. I don't remember. But it's a just-in-case situation.
This is why this is the best puzzle gun, because it will kill the shit out of things, too.
Yeah.
Why does it hurt them but not you?
Because you're in the shield. That's the point of a reflector.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but it's there.
If you walk into it without the reflector up, you will take damage.
It sort of fades in and out, I see it.
Yeah. I think it's a little more obvious in the PlayStation 2 version because, as we have said before, Idle Minds is not exactly the greatest at converting things.
But also PS2 is kind of bad at things like fine transparencies and...
You'd think that, but there is a weapon in this game that is all about fine transparency that is absolutely ruined by this HD port.
Oh, okay, there's just them being bad again. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I think they literally just applied an upscaler.
Yeah, probably. They didn't do any actual work involved.
This guy's not very smart.
What?
Keeps doing that.
Alright, maybe if I walk out slowly, it won't notice me.
Oh, damn it. Not again.
Speed holes.
Is it Tuesday already? So yeah, this whole puzzle thing is just a tutorial because you'll be using the reflector a lot.
We'll see
or
there.
refractor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I said,
Yeah.
you take damage if you're not in the reflector.
And even then, sometimes the reflector will actually hurt you if you go at it at the wrong angle. I love these platforms.
Like the piano and big.
Yep.
Or in real life too, yes.
I've been to that store several times.
I'm so sorry.
I had fun on the keyboard. So, this is a mechanic that only shows up this one time,
Whoa.
leading this spider.
It's like a cat.
Come on, dude, come on, just... There we go. Yeah, that is the only spider that ever shows up. Apparently
Good.
there were supposed to be more, but I think they got cut, much like how the Liftbot got cut in the other game.
Poor
Poor
Liftbot.
Liftbot.
He was buff as hell.
He was buff as hell. Okay, come on. I only need a couple more of these guys. Come on, kill yourself.
Do it, be stupid.
Just needs to... Oh, not quite yet. I know I get it in the video. I
Fucking
know
hell,
I do,
Game
I
On.
just don't remember when. And much like other Ratchet and Clank games, I will mention the skill points, but I am not going to be earning all of them on camera, because fuck that, I've already done it once. Okay, I think it's this guy. Yeah, there we go. That's 25.
Yeah, dumbasses walk into the laser. Then you walk into the laser 2 minutes later.
Oh no.
I'm quitting.
So the last game took place in a completely different galaxy, which is why the only recurring characters were Ratchet, Clank, and Quark. In this game, there are a considerable amount of returning characters.
It takes place in 2 galaxies.
He was one other recurring character. God.
Oh yeah, that's right, God. I'm sorry, I forgot about God somehow.
The shield's up yet? Silence!
So is our country.
Trading. What the? That's a Quark vid comic.
Excuse me. It is a historically accurate interactive graphic novel.
How can you use
You,
a
Heave.
network to play a video game?
I want to give this guy a swirly, and I'm talking over a video game.
Adapter and reprogram the graphic subprocessor.
No, I mean, it's... Clank, you speak, nerd.
It appears you have a feedback loop in the induction coils of your DB3 signal processor.
Impossible! I ran a recursive checksum on the signal
I
matrix.
don't want to do that.
Hey, there is a feedback loop. I don't know what happened.
Fucking ego, how does this work?
This vid
This is a terrible method of typing.
It is a first edition.
Man, I made a joke.
restore Quark's
Only
memory.
electrical engineers understand.
Give the man a swirly, find a locker, and shove him in it.
Ratchet, please give Al a wedgie. Just, like, take his underwear.
Do you want to
just
touch that
yank.
man's underwear? Because I bet Ratchet doesn't.
Fair point. I don't know what those sounds were.
Health.
No, I think that was ammo, actually.
Oh yeah, that'll be ammo sound. Yes, fuck.
Who's the bigger Ratchet nerd now?
Fuck
Shitlord.
you. Excuse me, if you refer to all of your Ratchet friends, you'll see that my post is nothing but pedantic corrections.
Just like that one.
I'm not even joking.
No, you're not. It's great. So we're gonna see something very special.
This week, on a very special Ratchet and Clank.
All my space cats.
What? Getting a divorce?
Remember when every kids show had a special drugs episode?
Remember the one time when all the ones that didn't have a special drugs episode got together and had a crossover special drugs episode?
Remember one time when every episode of Clone High is called a very special episode?
Yes, that was great.
Clone High is so good.
Clone High was too good for this world.
Did you see the pool? They flipped the bitch.
Clank, this is how a real hero gets it done.
Let's go to the Olive Garden. This game with private kitchen of a delightful Italian stereotype.
These are the real-life adventures of Captain Quark, the greatest superhero the galaxy has ever known.
For some reason, that pose that Quark is doing really reminds me of Earthworm Jim.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
He's also Rob Liefeld and pretty odd.
Yeah.
In the early days of the 5th Solarian equinox,
Even I mean the odd is terrible.
was terrorized by
Yeah.
a notorious pirate known as Captain Blackstar.
Ahoy! Anybody else got a craving for fish and chips?
Though still in the prime of his youth, Captain Quark was already a living legend.
Legendary idiot.
No previous adventure could have prepared Quark for his encounter with the dread pirate Blackstar and his crew of... Oh, please tell me this is...
That's robotic pirate.
And the best part is you also fight robotic pirate ghosts in Quest for
Now
Booty.
begin the interactive portion of Episode 1. Booty is in the eye of the beholder.
So yeah, the Qwark vid comics are side scrollers. You get to jump, you can punch, and Qwark does a little split when you duck. It's all great. It's all good.
Actually, this looks really great for a PS2 game. I mean, this is the HD upscale, but still.
Yep.
Yeah, this is really good.
They didn't really upscale it that much. Didn't have to do a lot, to be honest.
Yeah, so there are 100 Qwark tokens in every Qwark level. And
Qwark.
yeah. Yeah, and if you get all 100, you get a titanium bolt.
I remember the very first time I was playing this when I was young, having trouble with these.
They can be kind of tough, to be honest.
Especially 5.
Oh yeah, 5 is really hard.
I've not really played vid comics since fucking a long time ago.
I love the vid comics, but like, I haven't played them in a while either, so thank God for practice runs.
Yeah, I just focused on my main game the last time I played this. Yeah.
Oh, and there is a timer up there. That is because each Qwark vid comic has a skill point associated with beating it within a certain amount of time. I'll probably do separate videos to show those off at least.
Also, fuck both skill points.
Yeah, this one is 2 minutes 40 seconds.
R1 and move the left analog stick for precision.
Skill points are really fucking hard.
Yep.
Like in later ones.
Yeah, oh yeah, the later ones are really hard. This one's actually pretty tough too. So yeah, we have a blaster. The blaster can be aimed, even though you really would never need to aim this in at least this one. And it's ranged, and it kills pretty much everything in one hit. So it's way better than punching everything.
Yep. It's another entry of things that should just be spun off into their own PSN title.
Yeah, pretty much. I would totally play an entire Qwark vid comic mini DLC
Maybe when
thing.
we finally get to making a movie out of the third Ratchet and Clank game, we will have this.
Yes, that will happen.
I just want them to remake all of the game, at least the first 3 PlayStation 2 games, simply because of one particular part in this game.
Oh my god, the new Ratchet and Clank game is so good looking.
Oh, yes, it is!
It's a pixel gun.
A nice juicy health upgrade. Remember, cadets, there's one in
So,
every level.
yep, there's a health upgrade in every level. And this is a boss,
It's tanking damage.
and that was a boss.
Also, what, an Office Depot?
Oh, and for every Qwark token you find, you earn a non-specified amount of money. It changes every time. It changes every time you do a different comic.
Do my math.
Yeah. This time it was 60 per thing.
This one takes the cake.
Next time it's probably going to be like 120 or something. I don't know.
Hey, Professor, snap to it.
Once again, the citizens of the Solana Galaxy owed their lives to the dauntless courage
Holy
of
Jay
the
Leno.
man behind the cube. With reluctance, Qwark accepted a meager fee for his services and promptly donated the entire sum to the Qwark for Tots Scholarship Fund, a charity providing makeovers and buxom bimbos for needy people.
I've got a big heart.
That's a medical condition.
Yes, I got the fruit basket. Thanks.
What, being a bimbo?
Turns out I'm allergic to prunes. Yeah, who knew? What? Blackwater City is under attack. Yes, sir. I'm on my way.
The exciting, all-true adventures of Captain
This game is so
Qwark
good.
in Episode 2.
Okay, Qwark!
Flashback! Ah!
That was some HD conversion there.
Yeah, it was.
Ratchetizer.
Yeah, I think I got a seizure from that.
Well, who's that handsome devil?
It appears Quark has regained his memory.
Hey,
Not his
this
sense
dressing
of
room isn't
sight.
fit for a pig. What kind of shoddy production are you people running?
That's him, all right.
He may need a while to
Keep him in the cage.
When did you get here?
I've got a mission that's perfect for you.
She probably walked in halfway through the video game. She's like, maybe I should pretend I know what's going on.
Disguise the user as a Tyrannoid, even allowing him to speak Tyrannese.
Is it just me, or do you smell bananas?
Anyway, the device happens to be the grand prize on this week's Annihilation Nation.
Oh, yes.
How convenient.
This is a good-ass commercial for Annihilation Nation.
Let's meet tonight's victim. Oops, I mean contestant.
This poor bastard.
Fred is a Gadgetron accountant who claims he once had a Morpho Ray go off in his pants.
The ladies love it.
Let's take a look at what he's up against.
He says he's got a cock. He ain't kidding.
Doesn't look too bad now, does it? Good luck, Fred!
Boss.
Next!
Yeah.
Another day, another death course.
Yep.
Can't tell if she's supposed to be biting her lip or if that's just the HD conversion.
I think it's just the HD conversion. So yeah, we're going to Annihilation Nation, which is... I wouldn't say it's my favorite arena because the arena in Into the Nexus exists, but for a long time this was my favorite arena.
I don't know. George of Trust is a pretty good arena because Quark.
Oh yeah, Qwark is the announcer in that one, but the levels, the missions and all that were kind of... yeah. Anyway, next time, we're gonna go to Annihilation Nation.
Boy.